Because Britain is waking up today to Trump's tariffs and a chilling message. There will be blood.
Now, that is the warning from investment firm JP Morgan, who claim the odds of a global recession have spiked from 40% to 60%.
But for decent Brits, ordinary Brits, working Brits, to have Trump elected and know that Americans made that happen, working Americans, to have Elon on Twitter saying things, we'll be arrested if we said we have people knocking on the doors, police knock on your doors over a Facebook post.
Karma struck back when Donald Trump not only ignored him, he openly dismissed him. And it wasn't subtle. It was a cutting, unmistakable rejection that caused ripples around the world. Why is this significant? Because the UK's special relationship with America isn't a political euphemism. It has a profound impact on Britain's position in the world.
Where Trump's tariffs have come into play. And actually, we're being rewarded for Brexit right about now because we've only got a 10% tariff, whereas the EU has 20%. No one will acknowledge that. And apparently no commentator is willing to acknowledge either the concept of reciprocity, or as Americans say, reciprocity!
It's an affair that touches everything from trade deals to world policy, and it influences the way both countries are understood internationally. And when somebody as famous and divisive as Donald Trump publicly disses a figure such as Starmer, it's not trivial. It's a noteworthy political moment. But that's not all. Controversial figure Katie Hopkins has also weighed in, supporting Trump's comments and adding her own inflammatory remarks. So here's the burning question. What does it all portend for Starmer's future? And why is everybody suddenly interested? Let's examine it.
He hasn't invited Keir Starmer to the inauguration because he knows what Keir Starmer is. He's not having anything to do with our foreign secretary because our foreign secretary is despicable, and he's going to reject our ambassador to the US because Trump already knows that he's a piece of work as well. For ordinary Brits to be heard and to be seen is just so remarkable, and it's why
when Donald Trump speaks, the world pays attention, whether people agree with him or not. His words hold weight far beyond America's borders. So when Trump dismissed Keir Starmer, it wasn't just a typical political dig. It was a shockwave that hit the heart of UK politics. Trump's influence on international affairs is hard to ignore. And when a former US president snubs a British leader like that, it's more than just a headline. It sends tremors through long-standing political alliances.
If you put tariffs on American goods, you now face tariffs. That seems quite fair to a normal person. If you produce and sell goods inside of America, you're going to do just great. And I do hope all those criticising Trump will be as quick to apologise when the markets surge and Trump is making America great.
For Starmer, this isn't just casual criticism. It's a direct blow to his credibility and leadership. Trump's words carry influence, and when he targets someone like Starmer, it goes far beyond personal opinion. It sends a global message. This kind of rejection isn't just political theater. It's a warning shot with serious implications in the world of international politics.
Talking to the Prime Minister about it, and we'll see how that turns out. We have a very good dialogue going, and I think he was very happy about how we treated them on tariffs.
Katie Hopkins didn't stay on the sidelines. She dove straight into the controversy, and her fiery commentary only added fuel to the flames. Known for her blunt, often provocative opinions, she quickly echoed Trump's criticism of Keir Starmer, and then took it even further. She delivered her own sharp-edged commentary, calling out Starmer in a way few others would dare. Her unapologetic, no-filter style cuts through the usual political noise and grabs attention like only she can. Love her or hate her, her words pack a punch. In a world where political messaging is often polished and carefully scripted, Hopkins brings a raw, unfiltered intensity that hits differently. And in this case, her voice hasn't just joined the conversation, it's amplified it, making the pressure on Starmer even more intense.
Are you wondering why so many migrants are trying to come across the Channel, one of the biggest shipping lanes in the whole of the world? Well, it's because of this. It's because your government, the British government, advertises to these asylum seekers what you'll get. Let me tell you what you'll get if you're an asylum seeker in the UK.
whether you're actually an asylum seeker or whether you were perfectly safe in France, for example. You'll get somewhere to live, a cash allowance or both. You can choose whether you want a flat, a house, a hostel or bed and breakfast. How lovely is that? I wonder if we serve it to them in bed. I do.
Keir Starmer's premiership has never been easy, and now it is more fraught than ever. As Labour leader, he has been tiptoeing, attempting to heal a shattered party and keep some distance from the shocks of the past. Now, with Trump's public rejection, Starmer is caught in the whirlwind. This is not party politics, it's his leadership integrity. Trump's brutal language has revealed his vulnerabilities, and most importantly, his inability to take risks and court controversy. This rejection is a leadership test of Starmer and his ability to demonstrate the toughness British politics demands. Starmer's leadership dilemma is made worse by his critics. Individuals such as Trump and Katie Hopkins have jumped on his weaknesses, making them ammunition to brand him weak and indecisive. Trump's blunt criticism was aimed at Starmer's inability to deal with significant issues directly, such as the grooming gang scandal, pointing out his lack of leadership. Hopkins, being straightforward in her tone, has accused Starmer of being out of touch and more interested in appearance than in doing anything. For Hopkins, Starmer is all that is wrong with politics today, aloof, wishy-washy, and reluctant to make difficult choices. His actual fight is not policy, but trust in the public. His reputation is being made by his detractors, and in politics, perception can be as strong as reality. Starmer needs to demonstrate that he's not a figurehead, but a leader who can take control and not be deterred by criticism. If he fails to change the narrative, his leadership will keep being questioned.